Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly December reading. Please know that whenever you find this is the right time for you because time and energy is fluid. I want you to know that I pray and meditate with these cards prior to this reading, that I can provide messages, guidance, and advice for whatever it is that brings you here. And if you have a question that you would like an answer to, stay to the end. I'm going to be pulling you an answer from this angel deck, okay? Now, I'm going to be laying down a 10-card Celtic cross spread. I'm going to talk about the energies in a general way so you can see how they may be fitting into your life. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading, my information is below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell for notification. That way you will be notified of my weekly uploads. Wherever your placements are, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is your reading. And this is something that may have already happened, something that is happening now, or something that may be happening in the near future. If there's anything that resonates, I would love it if you could like, share, or comment. That way I can reach more people and grow my channel. So let's go ahead and get started with the overall energy. We have the Devil card 15 of the major arcana, which is ruled by Capricorn, if that means anything. And this is, talking about temptation, addiction, toxic behavior, chained to something that is not serving you, not going to bring you anywhere good. This just might be a warning, but that is the overall energy, okay? Now, what leads up to this reading is the Knight of Swords. So this is, something quick moving, something, that maybe was kind of harsh and blunt and erratic. So that is what is leading up to the reading, the situation of this reading. And the situation is this Queen of Swords. And this is your energy. This is air energy. This is ideas, analytical, thoughts, mental, right? And the situation of this reading is talking about being clear-cut, blunt, cutting out what does not serve you, good, because if there's some of this you need to cut out, see it clearly, standing in your power, no nonsense, having the right words and just keeping things straight. So I love that. Okay, now what is crossing this is the Four of Wands. So the wands talk about energy and fire and action. This is about, celebration. You could see these people here celebrating and the garland and the wreath. This could be commitment. This could be, getting in, we have the holidays, getting with your family members and celebrating. It's celebratory. It's happy. It's good feeling kind of energy. So I love it. Now, so we have what was in the near past, which was the Knight of Swords. What is coming up in the near future is card 21 of the major arcana, the World card. This is talking about the end of a cycle, a new cycle approaching, wrapping things up in something new and, something that you're ready for. So the cycle before you is closing out and something new is prevailing, okay? Now, the foundation of this reading is the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. So what we're saying here is a new beginning with creativity, inspiration, desire, passion, energy, spirituality, a new beginning, all the same. So if any of those things kind of ring to you, this reading is for you. This is what it's talking about. New beginnings being offered, okay? Aces are about new. We have new here too, right? A new cycle. So hopefully it's like getting rid of that kind of, energy that was in the near past. Now, what is on your conscious in your mind here is the Page of Cups. So this is, there being a fertile environment with something very fulfilling emotionally in relationships, possibly forgiving yourself, maybe your intuition, but a beautiful new environment for something really, really good. I love that on, being what's on your mind, what you're creating perhaps, okay? Now, how you are showing up in this reading is this King of Cups. The kings are about leadership and foundation, and this king is emotionally mature, is a leader, is a father figure, is a caregiver, is supportive, is kind, his throne is on water, and he just remains stable and balanced. So very balanced, emotionally mature, good feels around this king, okay? That's how you're showing up. Now, in your environment and how that's affecting you, here we have this Seven of Cups. Possibly some confusion, possibly a lot of options or choices, okay? So with this kind of energy, you got to kind of look at it like options are great, but maybe they're not all good for you. Each one has a different kind of path that could open up for you. So it's about choosing the right cup. Not being confused by the big picture. Look at each one and just kind of like make the right individual choice for you. So you're not stuck in this kind of mental confusion, because that's what's in your environment. Maybe there's a lot of choices or, a lot of confusion. So knowing what you need to do to be clear, okay? Gemini. Now, in your hopes, dreams, and fears, now we have the Eight of Cups. So after this, being in your environment, this confusion, we have a possibility of you walking away from things that do not serve you. Bravo. Bravo. I'll tell you, however this is linked to you, this temptation card, this addiction card, this toxicity card, walking away. I think you've had a similar reading before, so this is a real strong energy for you. Walking away from what does not serve you. All of these cups, so to speak, being experiences. Maybe this is a part of your life that you're ready to move away from. You want something more. You want something more purposeful, something that's going to fill you, teach you, show you a new way. It's a beautifully courageous card. It's one of my favorite cards of the deck. Whenever I feel like I'm in this kind of energy, something beautiful always happens, has happened, is happening. Super grateful for this kind of like courage. Sometimes we don't know what we're moving for, but this is saying that you will be seeking something more fulfilling, for your life path and purpose, perhaps. Beautiful card. Now, in the possible outcome, we have this Eight of Pentacles. So this is saying you are going to do whatever it takes, the due diligence, the dotting the I's, the crossing the T's, the further education, the further knowledge, going the distance. And you are going on a new path, so whatever that new path is for you, you're going to do the work. And when we do the work, we can't fail. That's what I got to tell you, Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card with additional messages, guidance, or advice for this reading in Gemini Spirit. One card. Oops, and that flew out, so let me grab it. And thank you. This is the Ace of Swords. So it says, brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. So the Ace of Swords is like a new beginning of clarity, of inspiration, of, having that analytical, fresh, clean, blunt start. So you're going to get the clarity. You're going to get the clarity to deal with this, to cut it out, to see it for what it is, the mental clarity for the choices and decisions. So I absolutely love that card as additional advice. Now I'm going to pull a card, what your angels want you to know, Gemini. And we have, let me put these down, Archangel Metatron. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and your mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. And I love that clarity. You know, it's talking about, maybe the confusion, with maybe that has to do with the heart space, but getting the clarity, and you're protected. I love that. Okay, Gemini, think of your question. I'm going to pull you an answer to your question. One card for Gemini Spirit. Oops. Thank you. And we have helpful people. Okay, so I would definitely suggest leaning on the people that you can count on to either talk to or ask for help with whatever it is you get stuck on, okay? That is definitely going to help you. Okay, well, Gemini, this is what I have for you this week. I hope there is something in this reading that helps you stay aligned on your true path, making progress and purpose forward. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. I hope you have a beautiful holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye, Gemini.